Get on TV, showbiz, entertainment, and lifestyle. Hello and good evening, viewers. My name is Georgina Ikeme Odita. I'm welcoming you to Get Domi TV Studios, and today we're going to be on the episode of politics and Nigeria as a whole. I'm so thrilled because we have a very distinguished guest in the studios today, and no other person but Ambassador Comrade Jimmy Oraimo Peters. And on this session, this first episode of Politics in Nigeria, we're having breakfast with Folaj for Lagos. So let's get to know you, because my viewers are dying to make sure. We want to know where you're from, where you were born, just a little bit about your family background, sir.
Good evening, my fellow Nigerians. My name is Brian Peter Folajimi. I'm a born Lagosian, the son of the soil of Lagos State. I was born in Lagos, Mushin to be precise, Mushin Ajino Ladipo Axis, but I live in Bagada and I was bred and brought up in Bagada. I lived in Bagada till like I was 15. I'm the first of 5 children.
Wow.
My family. I am from Epe, local government, and I started my primary education journey in Jonathan John Children's School.
Okay.
After which I did the National Common Entrance Exam.
SNECO?
The Common Entrance Exam, the primary school.
Oh yes, primary school, okay, yes.
Yeah, I did the Common Entrance Exam to secondary school.
Secondary school, okay.
So I attended Lagos State Medical College, Ajah.
Okay.
After which I gained admission to study computer science.
Wow, that's nice.
Graduate of Babcock University, computer science department. Thank you very much. Basically, I started up my leadership journey right from primary school.
Oh, that's really awesome.
Let me say for once, basically, because I used to be responsible for
you're the first one, obviously, so yeah.
And my mom
a lot of
was
responsibilities.
an educationist.
Oh,
so she did political science in school, she did political science.
Oh, that's nice.
Being an educationist, coming from the kind of home I come from, you know the way it is, extremely disciplined. You have to be very, very cautious, and you actually need to be very, very careful as well.
I must recommend you, sir. You have an excellence in that aspect, actually. So because I read a little bit about you, and I noticed that your political career started really early. So we'd like to know, when did this political career, your leadership career start? Was it like you mentioned earlier that apart from being taught from home and having the responsibilities, you started from your primary school? So let's know about it. So what position did you hold in your primary school, to your secondary, and to university level?
I won't call it political.
Okay.
Leadership.
Leadership, yeah.
Because due to the circumstance I found myself in, or let me say the environment I grew up in, they don't believe in rulership, they believe in leadership, being a servant leader. Because right from when I was young, my mom was always like, the younger ones are looking at you, they are copying you, they are looking at you, you know the way it is.
Okay.
Then from primary school, I was class captain, I think in primary 4 or primary 5. I used to have one of my teacher then, Mr. Tony, gave me that responsibility because my voice was very loud. I have like a very weak voice in school, so when I'm making noise, when I'm talking from down,
I can imagine.
next thing the teacher will come up, they'll say, stand up, they know it's me, it's you, you have a very weak voice, without the mic, we can hear you, and I'm like, oh. So that way they now give me the responsibility of taking names of noisemaker in class.
Okay.
They came up before me. I started taking names of noisemaker, they would call me before the student, I was happy.
Yeah, think about discipline. It's good to be disciplined though. So
likewise, secondary school, you start being a junior from secondary school.
Yeah.
Then I found my way around in school because I can't just be in a place and not
do something and
not myself.
Yes,
be
lead.
in the position of leadership, because
exactly.
leadership is like my thing. You've
got the spirit
it's
already.
natural
Yes,
in me.
yes.
So being in secondary school, GS2, I became supervisor, courtyard supervisor. We were doing morning duty because I had to find a way to move myself from the courtyard, so I needed to be a supervisor.
Okay.
Because then we had junior students who came in just one, and we need to supervise, all those kind of stuff. That other part of me started building up, and I started taking up responsibilities without them even assigning me to do. When I was in GS2 being a supervisor, I would work with prefects to go and catch foreign bodies. After break time, we catch them, we carry them to the law, make sure we discipline them when they flog them, we have to be like, yeah. They punish them, they won't do it anymore. But the way in secondary school is like just being a child, then you didn't know what you're actually being prepared for in
Yeah.
greater future.
Sure.
So I became a prefect in school as well. I was made food prefect. Okay, I was acting.
Oh, really?
prefect.
Food? Oh, I
Yeah.
love food. I was a sanitary prefect in my own time. Actually,
Oh.
sanitary stroke labor prefect.
Oh, that's
Yeah. So I
You have
was
to
like,
do labor,
Yeah.
labor,
So-
getting to give people portions of grass. I don't know how you do that.
Okay.
I went to a government school.
oh, I went to
And
part.
those part of things that we did in the government school, the model school, those are the kind of narratives you actually want to actually change now.
Yes.
Having to come from the angle I attended the Lagos State Model College and the kind of facility and amenities we actually enjoy at that point in time, being the same kind of facility the new cities enjoy, I think we need to actually,
Change
some
it.
upgrade and
Okay,
just
upgrade.
change the
Yeah,
system.
that's
so
the
we
word.
can't be using the same model back then in this new era. So in university,
Yeah.
I started off, I was a class rep.
Okay. That's a lot
Computer
of work.
science. Yes, I was class rep for computer
Really correct
science.
classroom.
Yes, class rep for computer science. That was my set. And
What year was that,
That
sorry?
was the 2011 to 2015.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was 2 times the Roman Senator.
Wow.
And
I mean, that's
Secretary of
a
Social
lot.
Committee, Secretary of Social Committee then
Okay.
in school. We used to bring in celebrities to the school for social events in school. And the next tenure, I was chairman, Transport and Ventures Committee.
Chairman, Transcorp and
Transport
Ventures.
and Ventures.
Transport and
Yeah,
Ventures
that's
Committee,
like,
okay.
Transport and Ventures is like in charge of the mobility movement for the
Yeah.
school association.
Okay.
Because in Bangkok University, we don't call it union. We really know it to be union, we call it association. Because
Okay.
they made us understand the true meaning of leadership from Bangkok University then. Because we had a meeting and they made us know that you guys are not, we are not training you to be rulers or to be authoritarian and imposing your ideology on people. But you should be a servant leader. They taught us that concept of being a servant leader. So you being a servant leader is putting others first before you. Like politics on the other hand, as you said, politics mostly known to a lot of people, they call it the game of interest. But being the game of interest, it shouldn't be the gain of your personal interest, because the interest should be the interest of the people you want to serve and to protect, because those are the people paying the tax, they are the people generating the
The
resources and funds.
resources, yeah.
If you should even put yourself in there, you should put yourself last, you should be a servant leader. And I actually want to implore every young lad out there to inculcate or imbibe the servant leadership.
True.
Truly,
Yeah, so it's not just
that
going
will
to
actually go a long way.
yeah, it's not just going to school, but being active in school activities and trying to be a leader, trying to serve people, because you don't know what you're preparing yourself for. I mean, look at you today. You are going to be running for, governorship elections very soon, and I mean, it's not like you just woke up and decided to do this thing. It has been in you. You have had the spirit. I mean, I'm really impressed. So, I read about your profile and I noticed that you have a lot of concern for young single mothers and their children. Why is that so? What's your reason?
First and foremost, there is no woman out there that will say, oh, this is pertinent to you, this is not pertinent to you, you being a single parent, you being a single father, because single parenting is not associated to just being a woman. Sometimes we have single parents as women, we have single parents as men as well. But if normal standard of society based on this societal standard, a standard family will comprise of the father, the mother, and the society as well, because everybody would all come together to train a child. And being a single parent, you begin to find out that most of the single parents have a lot of tax on them. A lot of tax on the single parents, no help, no support. You have to find a lot of women trying to struggle, most of the challenging situation in the country. And single parenting is also a global phenomenon, because sometimes some people not necessarily have to get married. Some people just, like women, for instance, some of them while in school got impregnated, or a guy lied to them, took advantage, and being naive as a woman, you fell for it, ended up getting pregnant. Before you find yourself in a situation of actually having to take the responsibility of the child all by yourself without no support from anywhere. And what do? Most of the time it's always tiring, and some of the times if the woman is not being too strong and having to struggle too hard to put things in shape for the children, you find out some of the children go wayward, some of them start having some kind of negative effect, and that way is also affecting the society as well. So I just feel most of the time, and one of my major agenda is to actually set up a standard and set up an incubation hub whereby we could have proper counseling and guidance for single parents out there, where we can render assistance to them, where we can also make sure their health is secured, their education is secured for their children, and their security is secured. Because being a single parent, some of them are as a result of domestic abuse.
Yes.
Some of them are as a result of the responsibility of one of the partners.
Yeah.
It's just that sense of societal responsibility and parental responsibility that you actually need to instill in the children. That way, it will actually help a lot of people fine-tune their life and place them on better pedestal.
Okay, so you're saying that in as much as a lot of people have been victims of being single parents or whatever the situation, they have found themselves that made them to be single parents, either female or a male being a single parent. You're saying that the way they raise his children is also it also affects the society, and most of them also need amenities. Most of them need to be in a proper environment. Most of them need to have maybe something doing, businesses or a good job going for them, because I believe in what you're saying, that most times frustration can actually make them not raise their children properly, and in turn when the children are not raised properly, it affects the society. That's what you're saying, sir. So you're saying that this is one of your concerns, and you feel that when you get into power, you're going to help change the situation and make sure, because I believe that it's not just about the society as a whole. I think the environment and raising a child also affects the society, right? I'm correct, right? Oh, this is so wonderful. I mean, I enjoyed this session with you, and we hope to have another session with you in episode 2, where we're going to be having more questions. Thank you very much, viewers, for giving us your little time to listen to Ambassador Comrade Folajimi Buraimo Peters. And this is just our first episode. If you like and love this content and you love listening to our session for Breakfast with Folaj for Lagos, please tune in and subscribe to watch for the next episode, where we'll be having more and more questions coming from the society for our honorable. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.
Get on TV, showbiz, entertainment, and lifestyle.